Today, I want to talk about something I've been simmering on for a while. In today's world, we're often forced into a box, a label. Living by its said rules and being told that's what will lead to success.
As an artist, I heavily disagree with this notion because I believe you can learn the rules like a pro, but then break them like an artist.
My trajectory of creativity has gone away from making things for me and towards making things for others, and I love it. I worry about the strong prevalence of an attitude like the audience comes last, partly because I also believe that there just is no one way of doing anything.
When it comes to the internet world of creating content for a living, I feel this tug and pull of trying to please an algorithm and on the other side, staying true to myself creatively.
I'm not trying to bash the people who want to abide by the algorithm by any means. I'm here just to try to express this mindset of do it for the art of it.
But who the heck am I? I've been having such a hard time expressing myself because I haven't really taken the time to get to know myself. I mean, that's really scary because, then what do people think about me? I've been dealing with this circle of thought for as long as I can remember. So I decided to get help with it. And I've been in therapy for the last 8 months. I've been talking with my therapist about this stuff, from creative stuff and personal stuff. And it's truly helped me to take a step back to really examine myself from the third person of both my mental and emotional state, to really see what could possibly be blocking my artistry. To my surprise, she recommended this TED Talk, and it was by Ethan Hawke, which is a really well-renowned actor. He goes on and talks about giving yourself the permission to be creative.
And I believe that we are here on this star in space to try to help one another, right? And first we have to survive, and then we have to thrive. And to thrive, to express ourselves, all right, well, here's the rub. We have to know ourselves. What do you love? And if you get close to what you love, who you are is revealed to you and it expands.
Give myself permission. That honestly resonates with me very heavily. I mean, deep down, in actuality, my goal for this channel is to be helping others. And to help others, I need to do more than just survive. I also need to thrive. In order to thrive, I need to learn how to express myself. And to do that, I really need to know myself. And to be honest, I wouldn't have gotten to this place of self-discovery if it wasn't for therapy. It's improved both my personal life and actually how I create my art. It's been able to help me think really clearly about how I can bring real value to you guys and creative fulfillment for myself, which is huge. That's why I want to thank today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. Check out their site by using my link in the description below, and BetterHelp will match you with a professional who has had years of experience helping people with struggles like yours. You could do it all from your phone or computer via phone calls, video chats, and messaging. However you feel most comfortable. It's the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. You'll be matched with a therapist usually within 48 hours, so you can get started fast. Let my friends at BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your home. So please visit betterhelp.com/ShuaFilms or choose Shua Films upon sign up and enjoy a 10% off discount for your first month. And from my personal experience, being able to open up and talk about things that honestly, I didn't think that was messing with me even to now. It was really nice to be able to talk it out, realize things, and work on them and improve them. Honestly, I feel so much better after 8 months. So I encourage you to consider it at least, because I would like you to get better and feel better.
Come on, I'm sorry, baby, I don't mean to be rude. Yeah, I'm just a little different from all these dudes. Okay, they riding waves, me, I'm up on the cruise.
Shua's creative principles. Well, what's the definition of this?
It's all about the passion and authenticity. Creating out of genuine love for the crafts instead of the pursuit of fame and fortune. It is a deeper drive to the connection of the creative process. Doing it for the art of it means staying true to your vision and your values no matter the pressures. Keeping your art honest. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like art is something that you can't teach, because I feel like it's a part of humanity. I feel like it's something that just comes naturally from you when you express yourself. And that expression is different for everybody because there is no other you. You see things in a certain way that is interesting or inspiring or motivating for yourself. The art is your self-expression, and it's different and it's unique because it's from you. And that can't really be replicated. You know, growing up, I had a real love for movies, even at an early age, where I would watch the same 5 movies on repeat. And those movies span from like Toy Story to Truman Show, which is like not really even a kid's movie, but I was watching it for some reason. And back then it was kind of a hassle because, you know, Toy Story was still on VHS. So you'd have to like wait a half hour to rewind the entire movie to be able to watch it again. So I'm not old, but like even to today when watching movies like Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is in my top 3 favorite movies, a movie like that moves me at a very like molecular level. Being able to take a movie like that and with my know-how of how to make smaller movies like this just gives me that encouragement and motivation to inch more and more to one day making my own movie. You know, just taking the steps closer from a watcher to a creator. And honestly, I just am in love with the entire process. This is all about the joy of self-expression. Allowing yourself to experiment, to take risks, to push the boundaries of anyone's, and especially your expectations. My YouTube channel is like vlog, journal entry, gear review kind of content. And I stepped outside of that realm for one video recently for May the 4th, which is, some of us know, is Star Wars Day. And I made a Star Wars skit specifically in mind. It was kind of like heavily influenced with the NordVPN sponsorship for that particular video. Yeah, that did not go well. That was like a 10 out of 10, basically meaning that video bombed. And I believe it's still a 10 out of 10. But you know what? I still view that video as a huge success. And you know why? It was the first time I implemented like an organized shot list, directed actors, my friends, produced, prop department. I bought the costumes and the props. I acted and DP'd, wrote the script, colored, and edited. The first time doing the full gambit. And you know what? I'm freaking proud of that video. I don't care that I got a 10 out of 10. Doing all of that was so satisfying and so fulfilling, knowing that I can do something like that, because that's kind of what I wanted to do in the first place of YouTube. I wanted to make skits. Now I finally did one, 6 years later. And yo, I'm proud of myself for it. That's what matters. To do it for the art of it can also signify the importance of contributing to the cultural landscape. I mean, like how art does today from artists from the past. When art is created for its own sake, it often holds significance in the value from culture to emotion, enriching and inspiring others. For me, music plays a huge role in my videos, but also my life. How I remember events in my life, how I process video ideas, and just kind of how I think back on memories. There's always a song for something. For me personally, the do it for the art of it phrase really highlights the act of creating and the fulfilling art of it in and of itself. Case in point, when I started my channel back in 2020, I wanted to get to the algorithm's good side, to push my videos out and to grow with a bigger audience. And I can't tell you how many days and hours of my life I've spent watching YouTube videos about how to grow, get the right thumbnail and the right title to really clickbait people into watching in a good way, I guess, even, and how to edit for retention's sake. And instead of feeling happy, I felt my joy and passion for the art of it slowly kind of die. And my emotional state took severe hits when that dreaded 10 out of 10 video would come up in the ranking.
She has lost the will to live.
Clearly something was amiss with me, so I decided to quit YouTube.
Today, I'm giving up on YouTube.
Okay, obviously I didn't mean it literally.
I mean, I would quit trying to play the game of this whole YouTube thing and just do it for me. It took me some time experimenting. But guess what? Things really did change afterwards. One, I went from 1K to 16,000 subscribers in a matter of months. And because of that, brands and sponsors wanted to be a part of the channel. And the wonderful and amazing comments from all of you guys was like the validation that I needed as an artist. So I took a gamble on myself and really gave myself the space to express myself honestly. And I created the mindset for myself of do it for the art of it. But you know what else? Yes, I found out there is still a little bit of game you gotta play with YouTube. Like yes, a good thumbnail does make a difference. A good title does make a difference. But as long as every aspect maintains you, staying true to yourself and your unique voice, you can go far. There's no one size fits all in this artistic career. It's all about finding your way through it all, creating your vision. Keep learning the craft, keep learning your audience and who you are. Keep focusing on what brings you joy and fulfillment. Don't lose sight on who you are and why you started doing this in the first place. Thank you guys so much for sticking in this far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, I would like to know what your thoughts are on in this creative career that we have. I'd honestly love to hear from you guys. And again, if you're interested in trying out BetterHelp for yourself, there is that link in the description below with that 10% off discount. Well, that's the end of it for this video. I guess just remember, do it for the art of it.